So for those who don't know me, my name is Liana and I'm here to inspire you and motivate you. And today's topic, like you see, is who do you surround yourself with? Because I don't know if you've heard before, but they usually say that you become the average of the 5 people that you spend most time with. I don't know if you have ever thought about it. I don't know if you have ever heard about it before. Um, but one thing that actually I could say that I really appreciate about this whole um, way of living that we have today with all the social media. Yes, there's bad stuff with that too, but at the same time, it actually helps a lot because the last couple of months I have gotten to know so many people that are actually striving for more, that they want to do a difference, they're doing a difference, and I love that. I love being around people that do that. I love to be around people that want to make a difference, that want to help people and serve people in a right way. I don't know if you can say that. um, but how it for me has been so uplifting to see all these people around me that see how they do their work, and you know, to get inspired as well. um, so I don't know how, I mean, usually you are with the group of friends and are friends that you have had since a young age. I have had the pleasure of moving around and having friends from different places, which has also led that I don't have friends from when I was a kid. Um, so my variety of friends are very, I have friends, a lot of new friends, and I have friends that have known me a while. But now that I have gotten to know so many wonderful people, uh, that you know to feel the harmony with other people, that even if I can't meet them for a cup of coffee because they live on the other side of the world, uh, I love it, and I think it's amazing. And I also have the friends that I can meet here, um, and I usually, like I said, and something that we talked about yesterday, you should really choose the person that you're gonna date, for example. But it's not only the person that you're gonna date, it's also the persons that you surround yourself with, or you surrounding yourself with. Are you being with people that are negative, that pull you down, that don't actually make you become better or be a better person, or they, I know that I'm very sensitive to people that are negative, and I try to avoid it as much as possible. Um, you can't always avoid them. Sometimes they are, um, it's people that you work with, or it's people that, it's family that is very close to you, or I don't know, the neighbor that you see every day. It's very different for everyone, and everyone reacts differently to how people are. Um, I react very strong on how people are. So are people happy and positive? I love that. It's much easier to be around people like that, and I'm guessing most people also feel that way than being with a person that is negative, and it's just nagging and it's irritated. Um, I'm really not drawn to that kind of people. And if you have people that are like that, that you have the ability to get rid of or not to spend so much time with in your life, then don't, because you have to try to find friends that, I mean, even if it's in the other part of the world, that actually lift you up, that actually makes you feel good, that makes you want to do a difference. And if you are striving to something, if you want to do something else, then search for the people who are doing the same thing and try to connect with them. And like we did a talk the other day, and which I don't know if I mentioned earlier that we're actually going to have a talk next week, seeing Liani again. And I love that. I love being able to connect with other people and share their knowledge and share my thoughts. And, someone will listen and someone will take something with them. So being able to get to be surrounded with people that can help others, that's something that really matches my way of being. And is striving to something. It's the same thing. My husband, he has a very strong will, and he's striving to something, and he's, with his work, and he's doing it. They have a lot to do, and even if he's tired and everything, it's someone that I really look up to. So have people around you that are people that you can look up to, that are people that can make you stronger. So during the weekends and not during the Corona time and everything, it's so different how people can be with, if you can meet up with other people or not. But now that more of the countries are starting to close again, it's a perfect time to go to social medias and see what people are doing and interests that you have, and you will be able to get to meet new people that are more like you. And that's why it's also important to try to find different connections and try to do things that you love, and do your hobbies, because this will make you get closer to people that are more like you, and probably that will be able to, if you want to move somewhere, if you want to be a great artist, or if you want to be a great, manager or something, then you have to try to move towards that also, and find people that can help you in the way. Like, for instance, I have my coach, I have the group of people that we work with, and that we're helping one another, that we're cheering for each other for whatever business they're gonna make or have or making. So think about it. Who do you surround yourself with? Are you the kind of person that people want to be around? That's also one thing. Or are you that kind of person that actually, try to find, maybe you get drawn to people that are actually not good for you? And if you think about the mother or the parenting perspective of the whole thing, trying your child to be in the best group of people, are you being that good person? Are you being that great parent to look up to? Are you showing your kids that they can do anything? That as long as you really want something, you're capable to achieve it. And like I mentioned before about this self-talk, how do you talk to yourself? Do your children listen to how you talk about yourself? It's so important, because they're just They're just listening to everything and sucking everything in that you say and do. And later on when they are like 20 or whatever, and you hear them say things that aren't true about themselves, and you're like, why are you saying that? Well, that's something because he or she hurt you to saying the same thing to yourself. Or maybe it's something that you said yourself to your kid. So are you also being the best person for your kid to be surrounded with? And try to be that person. I mean, as parents, I think we have it's a must to be that kind of person, to be a good person to follow. And if you feel that you aren't, then it's your job to fix that, to become that better person. And to let your kid know how important it is to be around people that appreciate you, to be around people that make you feel good, that make you laugh. And not the other way around. So you guys, now that it's weekend, I don't know how many people can actually be out there and be with other people, but also think about what kind of surroundings are you having in social media. I mean, do you follow people that give you this bad feeling because you don't feel enough? Then stop following them. There's no reason to follow someone if you feel bad about yourself. Follow people that you look up to in that case, so you can get there or achieve more. But never follow something that will actually make you feel bad about yourself or worse. So you guys, I wish you all a great weekend. And like I said, I don't know how you will be able to surround yourself with people this weekend, but think about it. What are you watching on your phone? What people are you following? What kind of friends do you have around you? Is it the people that influence you in a good way or in a bad way? Are they really worth having or not? You guys, I wish you a great weekend. I'm not sure that I will be able to do a live tomorrow. I'm gonna actually celebrate a friend of mine the whole day, and it will be great. So I hope I can tune in a little quick. If not, I wish you guys a great weekend. Take care, everyone.